Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a detailed comparison of the Honor 9 Lite with the Xiaomi's Mi A1, and we'll decide which is the better device in this price segment. So quite a lot of viewers have been asking us which one you should be buying, whether it should be the Honor 9 Lite or the Xiaomi's Mi A1. Both these devices are pretty good in terms of specifications and features being offered. So which is better device here? Let's find out in this video. So without any further delay, let's get started. So first up, let's talk about the design and build quality. So design wise, you can see that they're quite different in terms of the design and build quality. The build quality of the Honor 9 Lite is a glass finish, while it's a metal unibody construction on the Xiaomi's Mi A1. The Xiaomi's Mi A1 comes with a 5.5 inches Full HD plus Full HD resolution display, while we have a 5.65 inches Full HD plus resolution display. It's an 18:9 aspect ratio on the Honor 9 Lite. So design wise, we feel the Honor 9 Lite has an advantage here. Glass finish, it looks a bit more premium than the Xiaomi's Mi A1, which feels slightly outdated, especially with larger bezels on the top and bottom of the display. The current trend is of 18:9 displays. So in that aspect, we feel the Honor 9 Lite has advantage in terms of the design and build quality. The build quality of the Mi A1 is pretty good. It's a solid build with metal unibody construction, but we feel the glass finish on the Honor 9 Lite gives it an additional premium feel. So the design and build quality, we would say the Honor 9 Lite is our choice. Next up, let's talk about the displays. So here we have two different aspect ratios. One, we have 18:9 aspect ratio with 5.65 inches resolution display. It's a Full HD plus resolution display on the Honor 9 Lite, while it's a 5.5 inches Full HD resolution display on the Xiaomi's Mi A1. The display quality looks quite good on both the phones. So in terms of display performance, we feel both these devices does a quite good job. You can see the viewing angles are pretty good. The touch response is also pretty smooth. And we have an additional protection offered on the display on the Xiaomi's Mi A1, while there is nothing offered on the Honor 9 Lite. So we can't really choose one winner here, because the Honor 9 Lite has an 18:9 display advantage. It has a larger footprint, but the Xiaomi's Mi A1 is protected by the Gorilla Glass. Both the displays are quite good in terms of the color reproduction and the usability aspect. So that's the display point. Now let's talk about the software. Both the phones run on Android Oreo out of the box right now. So the Mi A1 has got Oreo update, and this is stock Android we are looking at. And while we have EMUI 8.0 on the Honor 9 Lite. So if you're a person who loves a lot of customizations, then the Honor's EMUI offers tons of additional features and modes. You get the options like smart assistants, one-handed UI motion control, gesture support, system navigation, customization options, then theme support. So a lot of additional features are included, along with support for app locking via fingerprint, twin apps. So these are some useful options in the Honor 9 Lite. But when it comes to the Xiaomi's Mi A1, it's a stock Android that shines here. So if you're a person who loves stock Android, the Xiaomi's Mi A1 is probably the best smartphone in this price segment, but it does not offer any sort of customizations or options. So that's the software aspect. So we'll leave it to viewers to decide which is good for them. If you want a customized software, then go for EMUI, which offers really good performance. But if you want a stock Android experience, then the Xiaomi Mi A1 makes much better sense. Now both the devices have quite good performance all round. We have Kirin 659 octa-core chipset coupled with either 3GB RAM or 4GB RAM variant, and we have the Snapdragon 625 octa-core chipset with 4GB RAM on the Xiaomi's Mi A1. So in terms of the app performance, both these devices are quite good, but we feel the overall app performance and the multitasking was better on the Xiaomi's Mi A1. We also done a speed test comparison of these two devices. You can have a look at that. But having said that, the Honor 9 Lite is not far behind. It does perform pretty well for the pricing it is being offered at. Now the gaming experience is one area where the Xiaomi's Mi A1 has clear edge, because the gaming performance on the Snapdragon 625 was really good, while on the Honor 9 Lite with the Kirin 659 was a bit laggy in nature. So other than that, both these devices have dual SIM cards, 4G LTE and VoLTE support, and we get 32 or 64GB storage variant on the Honor 9 Lite, while we have 64GB RAM storage variant on the Xiaomi's Mi A1. Now talking about the fingerprint scanner experience, we feel the Honor 9 Lite has an advantage in terms of the fingerprint scanner performance. It's fast and extremely responsive, and unlocks the device in pretty quick time. Now the speaker performance is one area where the Xiaomi's Mi A1 has an edge, because it has an inbuilt amplifier which produces some really good music abilities on the Xiaomi's Mi A1. The Honor 9 Lite is not far behind. It definitely is a decent performer, but the sound quality is not as good as the Xiaomi's Mi A1. Now next step, let's talk about the cameras. So here we are not going into depth because we have also done a detailed camera comparison of these two devices. You can see that both these devices have dual camera setup, 13 and 2 megapixel with a LED flash on the Honor 9 Lite, while we have a dual 12 megapixel camera with dual LED flash, and on the front panel we have a dual camera on the Honor 9 Lite, while it's a single 5 megapixel camera on the Xiaomi Mi A1. So in terms of the camera performance, we feel both these devices are pretty good performers in terms of the camera experience. Both are quite good in the sub 15K price segment, but we feel the Xiaomi Mi A1 has a slight edge in terms of the rear camera performance, where the low light performance was better than the Honor 9 Lite, while the daylight captures were not much of different, but still there is an advantage for the Mi A1. Now the selfie camera is definitely the Honor 9 Lite, which is a winner here. Excellent performance in terms of selfies, and does a really good job here. So that's the camera aspect. So rear camera, we would say that Mi A1 has a slight edge, while the front camera, the Honor 9 Lite wins by a huge margin. So that's the camera aspect. Now finally the battery performance. So both the phones have 3000 mAh battery, and here we feel the Honor 9 Lite surprised us with the slightly better battery performance than the Mi A1. So the Mi A1 could get us around 5.5 to 6 hours of screen on time. That's the maximum, but we got 7 hours of screen on time on the Honor 9 Lite. So we feel there is slight edge for the Honor 9 Lite in terms of the battery performance. So now we have summed up almost all aspects of these two phones. So which is the better device here? So the Honor 9 Lite charts as 11K for the 3GB RAM and 32GB storage variant. It has really great premium finishing, build quality, superior display, 18:9 aspect ratio display, good battery life, latest Oreo version, and a customizable software with good performance. But the only downside for the 9 Lite is the gaming performance, which we felt it was kind of laggy nature. On the other hand, the Xiaomi Mi A1 has stock Android, quite good display as well, but it does not have the 18:9 aspect ratio, and good performance, excellent gaming experience, and the cameras are also quite good except for the selfie experience, which was not that great. So summing up all these aspects, the Xiaomi Mi A1 also has an advantage that it will be getting the next version of Android as well. So in one word, we feel if you are looking for this latest software version, it should be the Mi A1 you should be looking at. But if you are looking for a good all-round package, we feel the Honor 9 Lite has an edge in terms of the overall experience, looking at the design and build quality and the overall latest trend of 18:9 displays. So our choice probably would be inclined to the Honor 9 Lite, although the Mi A1 is not far behind. It has good software and camera performance. So if you plan to buy these devices, we'll leave the link in the description of this video. You can use our link and buy the device. So that's it for this video. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.